Can you really say that that is love? That doesn't really make much sense at all. menk.ig, we have reacted to his videos before, and today we're going to be watching another one of his reels. We want to highlight MK's stuff over here because it might not be seen over here as much as it is on Instagram. But he makes some excellent points that show our flawed relationship and flawed logic when it comes to other animals. So the caption for this one is, "That's not love." Let's see what this is about.
You love animals, but that's not love. That's not love. That's not love. That's not love. That's not love.
So this one is tackling the idea of the animal lover. And this one's quite interesting to us at Vegan FTA because we've been going out with a sign that reads "Animal Lovers Interview Here." So people will come over, they identify themselves as animal lovers, and they'll have a conversation that leads them into the question of our exploitation of animals for things that we've seen in this video by Menke. People really see themselves as animal lovers. They really identify with that label. However, would we say it would be a loving act to send someone to the slaughterhouse with our money? Would it be a loving act to have them branded or tested on or mutilated, or have their babies taken away from them, or have them confined in small spaces, or have them, as we said, sent off to be killed? These are not loving things to do to an individual. Obviously, it becomes a big fight over whether or not it is the case. I think there's a lot of ambiguity around the word love and what it means to individuals, but generally speaking, it's probably not a loving thing to kill individuals or pay someone to do it for you. Having an inherently oppressive and exploitative relationship with an individual is not typically a loving thing to do. So really, if we say we love animals, we've got to put our money where our mouth is and prove it by not funding their exploitation, not partaking in their exploitation in other ways. I think what people mean when they say they love animals is they've had interactions with a couple of animals like cats or dogs, and they really like the way that those cats or dogs make them feel. They to some degree acknowledge that they are an individual, but do they really connect with that individual in there? Do they have a loving relationship with that individual, or a loving relationship with them in general? If I said I loved dogs, but then I ate them, I sent them off to be slaughtered, I was the reason they were branded, mutilated in other ways, had their babies taken from them, all these things, someone would think that I was absolutely not okay and that I was delusional in my thinking. So why is it so hard to understand in the context when that animal so happens to be a pig, for example? People will see cute videos on Instagram of pigs and say that they love pigs, how much they care about these pigs, but they will eat bacon sandwiches. Not very loving. No. This is a really interesting video by MK, and it's good that he included other sorts of animals in this for other purposes that we use them for, because a lot of the time we focus on food because that's such a large portion of the exploitation and killing. However, unfortunately, we found many different ways to exploit animals, and as the comment that is top for me points out so poignantly, the very least we can do is live vegan. So that's another reel by mk.ig. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you check the link below in the description, you can follow him on Instagram so you can see his reels as soon as he posts them. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to go vegan for the animals because they are who it means everything to.